Hello and welcome back, everybody, to our fourth installment of our NBA podcast. My name is Matthew. I'm alongside Ben.
Hello.
We got some new NBA news or topics for you guys today. First one would be, how does Victor Oladipo's season-ending injury impact the East? Will the Pacers still make the playoffs? Next would be, how's Boogie looking so far? Warriors for the championship or the field? So next we got the updated Western Conference standings, who we think are going to kind of shift around the Western Conference. More specifically, if the Clippers are going to be out since they're riding a 6-game losing streak, and the Jazz are, and maybe if the Jazz are in, they're riding a 5-game winning streak. Next we got if Lonzo's, or how his injury will impact the Lakers, and also if the Lakers whether or not they should trade for Dennis Smith Jr. And who should they trade for him? English. Lastly, we got who should trade for Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. I was gonna say Marc Conley and Mike Gasol for a second. And yeah, so that's about it.
Okay, well, we'll start with Victor Oladipo. First off, prayers up for him for a speedy recovery.
It was a knee, right? Or no, quad.
Yeah.
Quad.
So, yeah, best of luck to Victor Oladipo.
In his recovery.
Yes. Okay, so how does that impact the East? Because we said we had last week even, I remember saying we got the 5 teams locked for top 5 seeds with the Celtics, Bucks, Raptors, Pacers, and Sixers.
Yeah.
So how does Oladipo's injury impact that?
I still feel like they're gonna make the playoffs because they're 3 right now. I want to say.
Do you think they'll still be top 5?
No, I think they'll be 7 or 8. I think another team will probably sneak up into that 5 range to kind of take their spot in the top 5. But they're probably gonna get swept. Maybe not swept, but they'll probably get beat pretty bad in the first series, especially going against a team like Boston or Toronto.
Or Milwaukee.
Or Milwaukee, yeah.
Or even Philadelphia.
I guess even Philadelphia too, yeah. So I don't think without Victor Oladipo, he's like the heart and soul of their team. They still got a good defense, but just not as good as with him.
Who do you think's gonna be the one option?
That's tough.
Or will they have a true one? Will they just play like?
They'll probably play just kind of by committee. I'm sure.
I think Tyreek Evans might.
He'll probably have to step up. Him. Is it Bogdan that's on their team?
Bogdanovich.
Or is it?
Or Boban?
Not Boban. Or Bojan. That's the one that's on the Pacers. He'll probably have to step up with the shooting. Miles Turner is going to have to become like the top 10 center probably for them to do good in the playoffs. So, I mean, I just don't see it really them advancing too far in the playoffs. With Oladipo, they'd probably win at least one series, I think. What do you think? You think they'd win a series?
With Oladipo, yeah, for sure. If they were the 5th seed. Actually, maybe not, because they'd be playing the Sixers.
If they were the 3rd seed and played like
3rd seed,
like
yes,
the Heat or something.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't think they would have gotten super far. So, yeah. Okay. We pretty much talked about that. Okay, next we got, how's Boogie looking so far? Are the Warriors going to win the championship, or are you going to play the rest of the field?
Obviously, or so far, Boogie's looking good, I guess. He's not Shaq, and he's not Brook Lopez. Actually, I shouldn't say Brook Lopez. Timothy Mozgov. He's neither of those guys.
Okay. He needs to get conditioned, and he needs to. I mean, foul trouble has always been a problem for him, but it's like worse right now because he's not in top shape.
Top shape. Yeah, he needs to condition because usually when guys,
for sure, yeah.
You can't come back and expect like your condition and stamina to be the same as it was before you got hurt. So yeah, he's probably not playing a whole lot of minutes right now because of that.
Yup. Okay. Next. Oh, okay. Wait. Are you playing the field or the Warriors for winning the championship?
I'll still say Warriors.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Warriors because we saw Boogie could impact them even not being full. like conditioned.
Yeah, I mean,
Only thing that scares me is their bench depth.
yeah, I mean they get more bench depth now because Boogie's back and they're centered. Or whoever's gonna start it, or whoever. I mean, they kind of rotated some guys in there, like Damian Jones,
Jordan Bell.
he got some minutes there.
And Kevon Looney.
And now they'll be part of the bench, so they'll get a little better bench depth. So I still see them winning it all this year.
Yep. Okay. We'll update our Western Conference standings. So let's see this one.
Alright.
Okay, right now it is 1 Warriors, 2 Nuggets, 3 Thunder, 4 Trailblazers, 5 Rockets, 6 Spurs, 7 Jazz, 8 Clippers, 9 Lakers, 10 Kings, 11 Timberwolves, 12 Pelicans, 13 Mavericks, 14 Grizzlies, and 15 Suns. I'm just going to say this right now. Every team is in it but the Suns.
Yeah, like a couple weeks ago, the Spurs were the 14th seed, and they were about 500 or a game below 500. Now they're the 6th seed with 5 games above 500. So that kind of shows you how tight the competition is the West, but kind of outside the Suns.
Okay. I guess the Clippers just won a game, so.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. And the Jazz lost one and then won, but
whatever.
it's still close to that streak. Oh, Warriors have won 8 in a row. Oh gosh. Okay. So who is out of the playoffs right now that you think will be in? I think the Lakers will definitely be in because LeBron's going to be back. I think the Clippers will fall out, and I think the rest will stay the same.
Same. I don't think the Timberwolves will make it. I don't think the Pelicans will make it. Any of those teams down there, even the Mavericks and Kings. I guess the Kings are doing good. They're progressing. Their young guys are getting better. But
they're not going to make the playoffs. Even if they do, they're not going to do good in it. What do you think your seeds are going to be? I know mine, if you want me to go first.
I'll go first. I'll get some ideas off you.
Okay. Warriors 1, obviously. Nuggets 2. Lakers 3. Thunder 4. Jazz 5. Rockets 6. Trailblazers 7. And Spurs 8.
Spurs 8? Wait, did you say Jazz?
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, would you put them 6?
6.
So mine's kind of similar. I'll go 1 Warriors, 2 Nuggets. But 3, I'll keep... I'm actually going to switch back to the Rockets because no one really knows when CP3 is going to come back. I mean, may come back sooner than later.
Are you saying they're going to be 3 with him back? Can I take a take on it if you're going to say that?
Yeah, you'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think right now, James Harden's running the complete show.
Oh, yeah.
And they're winning games because of him. I don't know if that's going to come... at the start of last year, Chris Paul and James Harden had bad chemistry.
Yeah, but...
I feel like that Harden's been carrying the team so much now. He's so reliant on himself. Like I saw yesterday, all his 61 points were unassisted. It was all him. And I feel like with Chris Paul back, they're not going to mesh well for maybe a span of 10 games. That's why I don't have them high up. I have them at 6, I think, or 5.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I was kind of thinking that kind of direction too. So I'm actually gonna I'll keep the Thunder. I think if they let Paul George, if they give him the keys to the offense or the team, I guess in general, because he's a good defender too. I think they'll stay where they are at 3. So and then 4, are the Lakers. 5, keep the Rockets. 6, Jazz. 7, Spurs. And then wait, who did I have at 8? Oh, no, I skipped out on the Trailblazers, my bad. So 5 Rockets, 6 Trailblazers, 7 Jazz, and 8 Spurs.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Move on, yeah.
Okay, we will talk about the Lonzo Ball injury impact first. So, I think it will affect them because he was just starting to, reach his peak, I guess you could say, of his young career. He was finally finding out like his perfect role and how he needs to play. But I don't think it's gonna affect him win-loss wise too much. Like I know it did like against the Rockets, but as of now, because Rondo's coming back and he's kind of the same guy and he already knows his role. LeBron's also coming back. They can both like do that. So I feel like Lonzo will help them when he gets back for sure. But I feel like we're going to be fine with Rondo and LeBron and it won't impact them too much.
Yeah, so going off of that, there's nothing much or not much more Lonzo can do. Or there's nothing really Lonzo can do that Rondo can't, except for maybe a couple things, like fundamentally. So I can't see him impacting too much. I think it just has to do with his career as a whole. I think his progress may take a step back a little bit, just obviously because of injury. He'll have to come back in dish and get back to his like regular self.
For sure, yeah.
And then Rondo going to be starting, I think they'll be fine with him and LeBron. I don't think, maybe it might be a couple games better with Rondo than Lonzo, but I think they're, for the most part, they're very similar players. So,
yes. Okay. Will the Lakers trade for Dennis Smith Jr.? They have been talking.
As a Lakers fan, we're both Lakers fans. I think that'd be very exciting if they did. I think that'd be really cool. But is it best for the team? Probably not, because they're going to have to trade one of their young pieces. And if they don't trade their young pieces for a superstar, I just don't think they should trade them away at this point. I mean, you're probably not going to trade Lonzo, obviously, or no team's probably going to want to take him specifically right now because he's injured. But
can I say something about that?
Yeah.
The reason they're interested in Dennis Smith Jr. is to pair him with Lonzo, so they wouldn't be trading Lonzo.
Yeah.
They'd probably be trading Josh Hart or something.
Hart, I mean, I like Hart on the team. So, or like I said, I don't think they'd trade for anyone or trade one of the young pieces for someone that's not going to be an immediate like impact player for them as like a superstar.
Do you think they will?
No, this stuff always comes up. I don't think they will.
Okay. I agree. I don't think they will. I don't think they should either. So, okay. Who do you think will trade for him? I'm going a little off script, but I think
I think
Grizzlies might like offer a Conley or Gasol for him, get a young piece.
Yeah.
Which goes into the next topic too.
Also, I feel like Luka Doncic he's kind of blocking Dennis Smith Jr.'s kind of growth and potential. So I mean, maybe like on not his own team, but like kind of his own backcourt, he'd do good. So I'd say if the Grizzlies trade away Conley to someone and then Dennis Smith Jr. goes to the Grizzlies, I could see him succeeding very well because he'll have kind of his own backcourt, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Luka Doncic has been given the keys to the offense this year. That's what Dennis Smith had last year.
Yeah.
That's why he had a good year. He needs like his own backcourt, like you said. So I agree with that. Okay, who should trade for Conley and Gasol, and who do you think will?
Conley and Gasol.
I got something. I think the Pistons should make a call for Conley. They might not get him, but Reggie Jackson, maybe a pick or something, or throw in a couple bench pieces.
Yeah.
Because Griffin's carrying the team. They got a great front court with Drummond and Griffin.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have a point guard that can run the offense.
Yeah.
Because Reggie Jackson's more of like get his shots. Like not really a playmaker like they need. Conley's like all around. He plays defense. He can make those passes. He could get his own buckets when needed. Like he's all around.
Yeah, because Conley, he's more of like a passer playmaker type. So I feel like that would pair very well with Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond specifically. Now, a team I feel like may trade for him, but they totally shouldn't, would be like the Wizards or something, where they'd kind of want like a fix-it-now kind of situation, and only if they think they could actually make the playoffs. I don't think they would, and I think that would be very stupid if they were to do this, because obviously once you have John Wall back, like kind of like what's the point of that whole trade? So I mean, I could maybe Marc Gasol, but I would think Marc Gasol would go to a team that's like kind of wants to take that next step into the playoffs. So I don't think either would go to the Wizards.
Yeah. Let's talk about Gasol. We've been more talking about Conley. Do you see a team like the Rockets making an offer with Capella out for a couple weeks, and then once he's back, maybe put him on the bench, 6-man, or
put Gasol as 6-man?
Or Capella, or they'll decide who's performing better, or put him at power forward or something?
Mm-hmm. I mean, right now, I just think you kind of just got to let the Rockets be with what James Harden's doing, this historic run.
Yeah.
Talking about it so much. Or not last week we were talking about it a ton, like how he's on this incredible run. And then, since then, he's put up like a 61-point game in like, I think we recorded it, before the Laker game. So yeah, he's just had a couple more 50-point plus games since our last podcast. So, I mean, in addition of this incredible last week, I think the Rockets just kind of got to let him be for now.
Okay, but just look at this. Like,
yeah, I saw that last night. I was
17 for 38. That's like my career numbers. Like, you can't take that many shots. I know he's carrying his team and all, but
and 5 for 22
from 3. I know. I mean, this game he was pretty efficient, but
yeah,
and decently efficient there.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
But like, look, he's averaging 44 field goals a game.
That's a lot.
So
that's quite a bit.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
Yeah,
right?
Wait, that looks really weird.
No, he's not averaging 40.
Oh, that's percentage. That's
okay.
Percentage.
I was gonna say that is no.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see if I could see how much that is. Then. Okay, keep talking about something.
All right. So, would Gasol or Capella come off the bench? I think Capella will come off the bench. I think Conley by himself at the center. He's a decent shooter, but his main thing is defense. So I think if you have James Harden, who's kind of a weak link in the defensive area, if he's able to have like a defensive anchor such as a Gasol, even though he's aging, I think Gasol could still provide that like anchor presence at the center position.
Yes. Okay. Can I use your phone for a second? I want to see how many shots he's getting in. Just your calculator. Oh. Okay. Do you have any more teams for?
Maybe the Raptors for Gasol, but I think they kind of like Jonas Valanciunas for now.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll make a move.
Oh, you got a notification about the NBA All-Star game.
Of course.
Starters: LeBron, KD, James Harden headlined the West starters. Giannis, Kyrie, and Embiid headlined the East. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think either Gasol or Conley will get traded. I don't see them both getting traded unless the Grizzlies want to go into full like tank mode. So yeah, for the most part, I think they'll kind of keep the roster as is. But I think Conley's probably more likely to get traded than Gasol. So
you ready for the number? Over the last 6 games, he's averaging 36 field goals a game.
Wow.
So that's
quite a bit.
Yeah, here you go.
That's
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is I'm just saying, like, I mean, yes, he's carrying them, but that's why I'm saying I don't know if they're gonna be like super high in the West when it all comes down, because I don't know if taking 36 shots a game and then Chris Paul coming back is gonna be very ideal. And we need to see how he performs in the playoffs. I know that doesn't impact the standings, but last year, Chris Paul carried them in the playoffs. Harden's carrying him right now. Can he carry him in the playoffs? It's another question.
Probably the first round, but the second round, if they finish that 5th seed, they'll probably have to go. Let's see, 5th seed they'd play.
Your 4th seed was the Lakers.
The 4th seed, so the Lakers are gonna clap them.
Yeah, honestly, they wouldn't be able to guard LeBron.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't have LeBron, and they're still able to put
almost
up
beat him.
a ton of points. So there's no way the Rockets could beat the Lakers.
And he would guard LeBron, PJ Tucker. I mean, yeah, he's a good
Yeah,
defender,
he's a good defender,
but
but then
he's not going to guard LeBron the whole game.
Yeah, and Kuzma.
And then Kuz will get loose, and then Ingram can get his shots, and Lonzo will be back by then. He's been, I mean, if he gets back and then continues what he has been doing, then improved shot selection and improved at the three, like.
Yeah, because, like, PJ Tucker kind of locked up Kyle Kuzma in that second half, or specifically.
That's a second-year player. And it's a veteran that's a great defender. I mean, that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's really going to happen. I mean, and then, so, if PJ Tucker, okay, he's not going to lock up LeBron. No one locks up LeBron. But, so.
Could limit LeBron.
He could contain LeBron, probably.
But then
Kuzma had an amazing first half when PJ Tucker wasn't on him. So,
yeah, exactly.
What's going to happen?
And then Harden would probably guard Ingram in that scenario, and then Ingram's going to get his looks. I mean, I know Harden's improved defensively, but
he's not like, I wouldn't call him a good defender.
No. He's like an average defender.
And Capella's not had as good a season as he did last year.
Good rebounder and defender, but like hasn't finished as well this year.
He's more of a get a good pass, lay it in kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay, is that it?
That's good.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed our 4th NBA podcast. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the link below to go to our Instagram page. We have the NBA and NFL playlists in case you missed a podcast and want to go back and watch one. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Peace.